So sometimes seeing the hole from the fairway perspective makes a big difference too. So the tee box where we teed off is right there, and you can see this past these trees are OB, and you can tell from here how much wider the left side of the fairway is, and you have a straight approach to the green, whereas the right side you're going to be blocked by trees. There's a bunker. That's not where you want to be. So I had a 144-yard approach shot because the pin was behind and it was a little bit into the wind. So I decided to hit a punch 7 instead of an 8. I'm just short. It didn't release as much as I thought it was going to, but it's fine. I'm on the green and I have a birdie putt. So as you can tell, for this second hole, the tee shot is really important. I either hit a 5-wood or a 3-wood because I want to go right off those trees. Those trees are pretty high and they cut into the fairway pretty quickly. So if I were to hit a driver, I would either have to hit a really high shot or hook around those trees, which I don't like that shot shape because I feel like it would be really easy to just hit that tree and the ball's just going to go straight down. And that's not what we want. We just want to hit fairway. So yeah, I always hit a shorter club and just aim to the right side so those trees don't even come into play at all. So obviously, because I went to the right side, I have a much longer second shot because obviously I'm playing like this way instead of cutting it. So I had 182 yards, and it's a little uphill. And as you guys know, if you've watched me before, the grass here does not make the ball bounce at all. And I have mud on my face because it's muddy. So that's one of the reasons why the ball doesn't roll. So you need to take more club. So I had to hit a hybrid over there, which usually carries about 185. So my aim is gonna be right there, that little twiggy tree over there. So I still have a long ways to go, but I'm just gonna aim about that bunker right there. Yeah, because as you can see, there's a little twig tree here which we don't want to play with. So I hit a good shot with my 3-wood there. Yeah, it was kind of impossible for me to reach into unless I got a really good bounce, to which today it's not bouncing at all. So yeah, I kind of knew I was gonna have about a 50-yarder. So let's see what we've got next. So I ended up having about a 40-yard shot. I landed it about 39, which was, I wanted to land it about 37 yards, but I landed it about 2 yards too far and it kicked just over the pin. But the thing was, I couldn't land that any shorter than that, because if I did land it too short, it's kind of like a false front, but not like a super false front. So I had to get it on the green. So it's fine because we have a birdie putt now, so let's try to go make that. So as you can tell, I thought the putt was going to break, but it didn't. So So it was okay, it was a good putt. I feel like it was a good stroke. Yeah, just didn't break, so we'll walk away with a par. That's fine. So my aim on this hole is just gonna be around this little twiggy tree right there. So unfortunately that was tee box and I was aiming to carry this bunker. Unfortunately I saw my ball carry that bunker, but I guess it got stuck right there in that rough. So yeah, green is over there, uphill green. So let's see how bad the lie is gonna be. So I had 171 yards there. As you can tell, the rough was really thick, so there's no chance of me using the hybrid. So I used my 5-iron and it was actually a pretty good shot. I got through it pretty good, but it came out kind of low and it kicked to the left. So I'm just left of the green. So we'll see if we can make par from there. So I've got 176 yards. It's playing about maybe 5 yards downhill. So I'm gonna carry 170, hitting a 5-iron, aiming at about this thing right here. So that's what happens when you stand over the ball and you're not confident with the shot that you're hitting. So basically that one was a swing mistake. I just didn't release the club. I kind of came down feeling like I was going to the left, so I tried to hold it off, and that's why I went to the right. But it's okay, my ball's safe. Let's see if we can make a par. Well, I had the distance down, but I thought it was going to go more right to left, but my ball just stopped on the spot, so it's okay. Let's just try to make this putt. Alright, so unreachable par 5. My aim is going to be around here, left side of the green, because everything slopes this way. So I hit a good layup with the 3-wood. Now I have about 90 yards to a front pin. So I'm deciding between a 54 degree and a 50 degree. And just remember, it's a front pin, so we need to carry it there. We don't want it, we want to at least give ourselves a birdie putt. So I'm thinking maybe 50 degree. I've decided I'm gonna go with a 54 because it just doesn't look that far to me. And I'm gonna go straight at the pin right there. Can't say I'm happy with that shot. The distance was fine. I just, because if you could tell in the video, it was downhill, like it was a downhill lie, and I thought it was gonna go to the right, but it didn't. Just went kind of straight. So it landed, which was, well, it landed about pin high, and then it bounced a little bit backwards, like a little bit of a backspin. But it's alright, it's on the green. Let's just go try and make a birdie. So for this hole, I've got 180 yards. I'm gonna have to hit it pretty good to get it there, but I'm gonna hit a 5-iron, and I'm not sure if you can see it, but do you see that tree right there, right off the pin? That's where I'm aiming. So I hit a decent 5-iron. It went a little bit left because I hit a draw because I was trying to hit it really hard. But it's alright, I'm on the green, I have a putt. So let's see if we can do another miracle putt. So I definitely did not expect the first putt to be that quick, but a lot of people have been asking me how you go from shooting in the 80s to the 70s or 70s to the 60s, and it's those second putt, that distance, about like 6 to 8 foot, those are the putts that are gonna make a big difference in you shooting 80 and you shooting 70. Because for instance, if I keep missing those all day, that's already a bogey on I don't know how many holes, but those are the really must make putts if you really want to improve your score. Pretty cool, something you don't see every day. So my aim is that lamppost right there. So as you can tell, that is a super ugly shot. That's really a shot that I do not like. I kind of just I came across it, so it went left, but it's fine. Like, it's not in any trouble or anything, which is obviously I was not planning to hit that shot, but you should know if you miss where it's gonna go. So yeah, I'm fine, I'm not in any trouble, but I just hated that shot. So as you can tell, I'm in the rough. It's kind of thick, so I'm anticipating a bit of a draw. Pins in front, I have 146, so I'm gonna carry the distance. Hopefully I don't catch a flyer. So yeah, aiming just right of the pin, like around this part right here. Alright, so hit too good of a shot. Definitely caught a flyer. I thought with the uphill lie the ball was gonna go really high, so it wasn't gonna go that far, but it flew really far. I'm still on the green, but I'm on the back of the green and the pin's in front. So let's try to make a 2-putt here. Alright, I'm hitting a 5-wood, and my aim is kind of where that red thing is right there. So for this hole, I have 160 yards. As you can tell, it's pretty uphill. I'm gonna try to get my 5-iron up there, but I'm not sure if it's going to, but I think it's a better play than the hybrid. So I'm gonna aim right at this tree right there. Bad shot there, and to be honest, I should have known from the practice swing. If you saw the practice swing and the divot that I took, it was clearly really like soggy and muddy there, which I did not learn from, so lesson learned. think a lot of people have this misconception that pros don't miss and that's why they play well. But actually, it's your short game, it's how you save. And yeah, I would rate my iron game today like a 5 out of 10. But my short game saved me, and that's how you score. Okay, sorry this audio has no relation to the video, but I didn't make an ending. I think from this video you can see even on days when you're not hitting well, if your short game is good, you can still score well. So work on your short game, guys, and till next time, bye!